Good morning, Yuba Sutter, and welcome to your first morning interview of the day. Today's going to be a very special interview. We have in the studio with us an actual real live clown.
Hello, guys. Clown here.
For those of you listening, he just put the microphone as his nose. If you're on Facebook tuning in with us live, you saw that. This clown's name is Misha Usov. Is that correct?
Absolutely correct.
Misha Usov. And you have been all over the world touring. You've been on TV, America's Got Talent, Cirque du Soleil. You're still part of that sometimes.
Yes.
So tell us, what type of clown are you? Because we might not really get the full picture here.
Shamaya, first of all, I would like to say you good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Second, I would like to say you thank you very much for this possibility to speak with you and with your audience. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
About clown, I'm clown. I don't know which kind of clown. I think that exists only one type of clown. You are clown or you are not a clown, you know. And it's very simple to understand. There are just 100 people, professional clown now in this time living, which are professional clown. Usually what we see, it's amateur, it's not really clowns, it's not professional clown. I mean, for 3 minutes, maybe for 3 seconds, they're clowns when they put their nose, you know, or put makeup, take big shoes. But really, it's not professional clown. It's not, because I living for this with this profession all my life. I am clown professional clown since 16 years old, and all another clown what I know, my friends, some of them superstar clowns. But it's only, if you will calculate, only 100.
Wow.
In all planet, you know.
So what's the difference? So you're not like a birthday clown. You're not a McDonald's
Not
clown.
at all. Yeah. I don't know how to do it.
It's kind of it's a performative art.
It's art. You know,
Yeah.
what I do, it's art.
How would you best describe your act for people that haven't seen it?
So I take ordinary plastic bags. I'm a little bit juggling with this one, and then I create birds from this one, and birds give egg.
Okay.
It's very hard to explain what is this. It's better to see it, because I'm not speaking clown. You know, I'm just visual clown.
Okay.
So,
and I've seen some of your clips. For people that want to look you up, where's the best place they can find your videos?
YouTube, of course. Misha Usov clown, and they will find.
It'll pop up.
Yes,
I've seen
immediately.
tons.
Yes.
You actually are quite famous, for those of you that don't know.
Yes.
And what's really interesting, and we were talking a little bit off air about this, is your whole journey and your whole story as far as how you started and now how you're actually living here locally. Do you want to share where you live?
I live in Oregon house, so we bought with my wife a house there because we're traveling together 10 years. So we have our children. They was born in Cirque du Soleil, and we're traveling. One daughter was born in Berlin. She has a German passport. Another daughter was born in New York, in Manhattan, when we performed with du Soleil there. So she has American passport, of course. My wife, she has a Russian passport. I have Ukrainian passport. So we're all traveling with 4 passports. This is our family.
Wow. And you were like, where do we settle down? Where do we put our kids in school? And how did you settle on Oregon House?
Because my wife say, Olga, she say, Misha, when Daria, oldest daughter, she was 7 years old, she say, I have to stop. I cannot already traveling because our daughter need to go to normal school, to have normal children around, you know. So let's stop. And we start to thinking about the country, because we're traveling in different country. For us, it doesn't matter where we will stop. And in those time, we perform in California. We perform in San Francisco, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So, and but here was in Oregon house, was living our friends, very good producer, and she say, Misha, why you living somewhere in Europe, in Berlin, for example? It's always rain. Stay with us. It's really cool here. You will enjoy. It's really good for children also. So we came to see this Oregon house, to see this foothills for Sierra Nevada. You know,
Yeah.
it was super cool. And I say, Olga, we need to live here. And she said, yes, it's cool.
So how long have you lived here?
Yeah, we lived 10 years, but we bought house 7 years. So
Okay. So you've been here for a while, but
Yes.
people are just now starting to get to know you.
because I'm traveling, my wife here always, I'm always outside. I always with circus or with another project, you know.
And now are you starting to try and settle down a little bit? And
Yes, this year it's looks like we a little bit more here in California, in Oregon house. So, and I'm very grateful for it because I never was so long in one places. And now I see my children not almost every day.
yeah. But you already have another gig lined up. You're telling me you're going at the end of May.
Yes, but it will be short. I go to Sofia, to Bulgaria. It will be big event for children who has not parents. So it will be big European events. It's arena, it's TV shows.
Wow.
And we will just make for them
You'll do your
best.
thing, make them laugh, and
Make laugh,
go
yeah.
home.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about your journey as an artist. I think it was really interesting. We were getting into it off air, and then we're back here. So you started out, you were saying that you kind of liked the classics. Your mom was introducing you to classical music and to Shakespeare. Hamlet was the first show that you
Yes.
saw. How did you make that transition from classical arts to being a clown?
I'm from absolutely ordinary family, simple people from Soviet Union. We was living in, it was like in Soviet Union, but it's Ukraine already. But so it's Kharkov city and normal family. You know, my mother engineer, my father also engineer. So it was everything good. And my mother, but she gave me some kind of, when I was 6 years old, I go to see Shakespeare, for example, and she bring me to see. She says that you have to see immediately classical things, you know. She bring to listen classical music, like these things. And certainly I grow, and everything was quite boring in Soviet Union, you know, because I just, you know, color. If you go outside in Soviet Union, it's like a color gray, like your studio. Only sun when shine, it was okay with trees, green, blue. But when not, when rain, it's always gray. Not advertisement, nothing. Not, you cannot see. People dress also very gray clothes, you know. And or sometimes just a red flag, like communistic, like Lenin, something like this one. And certainly when I was 14 years old, I was in bus stop. I stay in bus stop. I waiting my bus. And my one guy came to me, you know, and he said, do you want to come to circus? I say, why? I am not a clown to go to circus, I say him. He said, no, you can come. I see you body, you have body, you can be like acrobat. You
Acrobat.
know? Yes, I say, oh, no, I don't want. I think
You're like,
I
leave
don't
me
want.
alone,
I'm
weirdo.
not see myself as a clown, you know.
Yeah, you're like, who is this guy?
Yes, and he said, okay, don't worry, give me please telephone number of your mother.
Oh my gosh.
And I was very naive person. I gave him telephone number of my mother, and he started to call her. Every Sunday he called my mother.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Oh my
and my
gosh.
mother, I remember, did breakfast for us, for kids. I have brother, family. So, and she'd always take telephone with this hand. Hello. He said, this is from circus. Do you want that your son come to our circus? And my mother say, Misha, go to see what is this.
Oh my gosh.
And then if you don't like, I will tell him that he not call us anymore. So I say, okay. So I go to see the circus. I open this door, and I immediately, in 1 second, I understand that now I am at home. More at home than even was in my really home.